So Hiten, now, what is the role that you play in this? And how did you come up with this idea? And how did it all originate?
Well, to be honest, we're just drama lovers. And we have been acting for 10 years at Bay Area Youth Vaishnav Parivar, doing small skits, religious, something with mythology and which is related to our culture. It just so happened that we got around thinking we are doing all those half an hour skits, why not do a full length play for 2.5 hours? We see all those plays coming to Bay Area every year from India. They travel those plays from India all over here. All the actors, the sets, and everything travels, and they keep traveling all across America. We said, well, we have so much of our own diaspora who is over here in Bay Area, so we reversed the outsourcing concept. We said, okay, we'll do it with our talent over here, and try to see if we can recreate the same magic. So that's the whole idea over here. And then we said, our talent over here, or our community over here is mostly focused on doing their work, and there is no outlet. If you ask for hobbies, what are your hobbies? Singing, listening to music, reading books. But, other than that, what is it?
No,
So
they do play.
they do play. But for most of us, we wanted to have some outlet. And so we said, okay, let's create one more platform where we can have this Gujarati community come out and do some Gujarati community theater. And that's where this whole triggered up. And we said, okay, let's do it. We're doing it for charity. It's all fundraising. We're not doing it for, there's no monetary benefit to it, per se. At the same time, what we wanted to do was we wanted to create a platform where our people can come and act and showcase their talents. Maybe it in art direction, maybe it in directing, lights, sounds, decorations, and all kinds of things that go around to put a theater together. And I was very lucky to have this team. It really is a team effort. It took a lot of hours from everybody,
Exactly.
on the team to do this. And I was lucky to have Pratiksha as my director and Amrish Bhai as my lead actor. And then we had Maunik and Jankana who came on board and said, they offered us a lot of help in putting the whole stage together, putting the props together. Jankana, as a matter of fact, is a dentist. And then she said, she's our main stage, assistant manager. For her, it was a brand new role, but she loved to do it. And she got on very, very well with it. And of course, we had good mentors. We could not pull this off without good mentors. Sharad Bhai and Pragna Ben are great mentors from Betak. We also have Madhav Karade and Smita Karade, who also came on board. And Madhav Karade's passion is amazing. The guy just brings energy to the level, and he took us to the next level. And he said, you guys are passionate about it. I'm passionate about it. Let's synergy together and take it to the next level. And we are happy to have this entire team over here.
That's very nice. But yourself, personally, where did you started your acting, since college days? Where is it?
Well, yeah. So since childhood, I started acting when I was very, very young, and I've done plays in schools when I was in first grade maybe, and then when I grew up, I actually wrote a play when I was in high school, and one of my very good friend at that time, he's a writer in Bollywood right now, and at the same time, we did a lot of plays. We did a play in Bharati Vidya Bhavan, which I remember very well. I was about in 6th standard, and we did a play on Champak Bhumia. And it was a comedy play, where the husband gets stuck in a fun fair on a ride, and he can't reach home, and accidentally he's stuck on a Ferris wheel with some girl, and the next day the girl calls home, and then there's a whole kind of confusion follows it, and there's a lot of comedy to it. And we did that when I was when I was in 6th standard.
So
or 6th to
you're
7th standard.
writer. What are you?
So I'm the producer over here.
Producer.
Yeah, I wanted to act, but my director said nope. Yeah.
Produce.
Right. So she said if you're producing, then you stick to it. Maybe next time I'll cast you.
Yeah.
And I saw how much amount of work was going to get into it once we were serious about it. So then I didn't even push for it. I would love to act, but then we were fortunate enough to find all the other actors.
Tell me something about the script. Where did you get it, and how did you obtain? Then this name is absolutely, it's a comedy. I can understand from this.
Right. It's a full to comedy. We got the script from India. So I happened to find one of the very good successful writers and comedies, writers in India, Nimesh Shah, and I reached out to him and I said, well, we would like to do this play over here. Would you be interested in giving us one of the scripts? We want to do something like this. I shared my idea with him. I said, I want to do something like this. Are you on board? And he was on board with us. And he said, well, we'll do this kind of thing. And from there onwards, the ball started rolling. It was one thing after another. Things fell in place, and we were good to go.
Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice.
And I forgot to mention one very critical team player in my team is Khati Brahmabhat. And this girl brings energy to the level. If you're here to watch the play, you should see her acting.
But do tell us something about the script, though, because this is
again, for sure.
it'll be in Gujarati, so.
Yeah, it's going to be in Gujarati, and the play is about it's a rom-com, like a romantic comedy, and has a Valentine theme to it. It's about a couple who's 25 years married, and then the husband is like, I want to get divorced, right? It's their marriage anniversary, and that's his gift to his wife,
Valentine gift.
Valentine gift, divorce papers. So. Long story short, the wife, she agrees to it. She says, I have one condition. You have to relive the first 30 days of the marriage. And she has written everything down in a diary about what happened on day 1, day 2, day 3, and until day 31. And she gets the husband to commit to it, to redo their entire 31 days. And when they do that, at the end of 31st day, he falls in love again. And then it's like, let's start all over again. And that's the journey starts,
Yeah, that's
right?
very nice.
So,
Can you also say this whole thing, not the entire thing, just in Gujarati?
in Gujarati, my God,
Just about the gist of the play.
Sure,
And about
sure.
your, how you put this together.
absolutely, absolutely. So, ગુજરાતીમાં કહેવાનું થાય ને તો સૌથી પહેલાં તો હું પહેલાં ફરી એકવાર મારી આખી ટીમનું અભિનંદન કરીશ કે મારી આખી ટીમ ઇન્ક્લુડિંગ સ્ટાર્ટિંગ વિથ પ્રજ્ઞાબેન દાદબાવાલા, શરદ દાદબાવાલા, ખ્યાતિ બ્રહ્મભટ્ટ, અમરીશ દામાની, મૌનિક ધારિયા, જંખના ધારિયા, and Pratiksha Shah. How can I forget her? She's the director and my lead actress in the play. And also my wife, Himani Gandhi, who has been the costume designer and has been a lot of support to us. Sorry, I went to Gujarati again, English again. and Himani Gandhi, જેને બહુ મહેનત કરી છે અને સખત સપોર્ટ આપ્યો છે. અને એના પછી આખી ટીમ, માધવ ખરાડે છે, સ્મિતા ખરાડે છે, જેમને સખત સપોર્ટ આપ્યો છે. ઓફકોર્સ નિસર્ગ બ્રહ્મભટ્ટ અને જયમીન શાહ, જેમને બી અમે they have been જેમને બી અમે વધારે સપોર્ટ આપ્યો છે. ઇટ્સ આખી ફેમિલીઝ સાથે ભેગી થઈને આ પ્લેટફોર્મ ઊભું કરવાનું તૈયાર અમે લોકોએ નક્કી કર્યું છે, અને એવી રીતના અમે લોકો આગળ જઈ રહ્યા છે. પ્લેનું કહેવાનું થાય તો પ્લે એવો છે કે એક 25 વર્ષનું લગ્ન વિવાહિત કપલ છે, અને એમાંથી એક દિવસ એ લોકોની લગ્ન એનિવર્સરી છે, અને એનિવર્સરીના દિવસે વર આવીને કહે છે કે ભાઈ મારે હવે છૂટાછેડા લેવા છે, રાઈટ? અને છૂટાછેડા લેવા માટે એ કહે છે કે મને જોઈએ છે ને જોઈએ છે આજે ને આજે, રાઈટ? અને એક શરત, એટલે પછી વહુ કહે છે કે ભાઈ મારી એક શરત છે, તારે 31 દિવસ, જે લગ્નના પહેલા 31 દિવસ છે, પહેલો મહિનો છે, એ તારે ફરી મારી સાથે જીવવો પડશે. અને એ મેં ડાયરીમાં લખેલો છે. જો આપણે એ ફરીથી કરશું, ભજવશું આખું એ પહેલાં 31 દિવસ, અને જો 31મા દિવસે તું મને કહે કે તને છૂટાછેડા જોઈએ છે, તો હું આ સાઇન કરીને તને આપી દઈશ. અને એ 31 દિવસ ફરી ભજવતા વર પાછો એના પ્રેમમાં પડે છે, અને પછી એ કહે છે કે ભાઈ હવે મને છૂટાછેડા નથી જોઈતા, અને ફરી આગળ લગ્ન જીવન ચાલુ રહે છે. તો આ એક રોમેન્ટિક કોમેડી છે જે મોસ્ટ આપણા બધાના લગ્ન જીવનમાં આવતી હોય છે. અને અમે આનું ખાલી એક પ્લેટફોર્મ બનાવવાનું ઈચ્છીએ છીએ કે ભાઈ આમાંથી આપણું જે બે એરિયાનું ટેલેન્ટ છે એ બહાર આવે, અને જે બે એરિયાના લોકલ એક્ટર્સ છે એ લોકલ એક્ટર્સ બહાર આવે. આમાંથી તમે જોશો તો આખી ટીમમાં દરેક વ્યક્તિએ આ દરેક વસ્તુ પહેલી વાર કરી રહ્યું છે. They all are first time people.
And then you want to do more plays also after this.
Right. So what we want to do is we would like to do, our idea is this is not a money generating effort. We want to do more plays. We want to take this to places. We want to take this to Toronto. We want to take this to New Jersey, to Dallas, to Florida. If anybody wants to do any kind of fundraisers across America, feel free to contact us. You can reach out to me, or you can reach out to Kathy, who is our communications person, and we'll be happy to connect with you and take this forward. whichever directions you want to take it to. I mean, we are happy to connect with you. There is, we are not looking for any kind of compensation, lodging and boarding, which is the prime thing, and that's about it. So we can do fundraisers all across America. We are happy to do this over the weekends, wherever you want us to. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really good.
Tell us something about your role here in this play.
रोल तो क्या कहे हम, उन्होंने हमें मेंटोर बना दिया है. सो आई डोंट नो, बट आई मीन I always encourage all activities in this Bay Area, whoever does something nice, creative, apart from being an engineer, being any other job, with the, working on Silicon Valley, they should show their talent. And there are lots of talents in this Bay Area, which I should appreciate. And that's why we are here to encourage all new people with their talent.
That's very nice. So today this play, so you'll be mentor here.
Yeah, I was very much with Pratiksha. Pratiksha once did the direction in my drama, and I was so impressed. I said, you have a talent, you have a degree as a director, and you are not using your talent. So she has taken this, risk to do everything on her own, and they started Sriji Productions, and we are there behind with them.
This is named Sriji Production.
Yes, it is a Sriji production, and both of them have tried to do something new, and they have a strength to act as well as to direct, to produce, but they were not using this. And we are here to encourage them that use your talent in the right manner.
Wow, that's wonderful to hear.
Can you say the whole thing in Gujarati?
નમસ્તે, શ્રીજી પ્રોડક્શન તરફથી બધાનું હું સ્વાગત કરું છું. ખાસ ટીવી એશિયાનો આભાર કે નવા આવતા કલાકારોને આ રીતે કવર કરીને તમે પણ એમના મેન્ટોર બન્યા છો. હું તો એ લોકોએ મને મેન્ટોર બનાવી દીધી છે, પણ એક વસ્તુ છે, જ્યાં અંદર મૂળમાં જે આર્ટિસ્ટ તરીકેના જે એ લોકો પાસે અંદર કલા બેઠેલી છે, એ કલાને જો આપણે બહાર ન લઈ આવીએ તો આપણે શું કામના. મારે માટે આ બધા જ બાળકો મારા પોતાના છે, અને એ બધા જ બાળકોને આગળ આવતા જોવાના મારા સપના આજે પૂરા થતાં હું જોઈ રહી છું. એન્ડ દે આર ડુઈંગ ગુડ. બધામાં કોઈ ડિરેક્ટર છે, કોઈ એક્ટર છે, કે છે ને માનવ જાત દરેકની અંદર એક્ટર છુપાયેલો હોય છે, પણ માત્ર એને બહાર લઈ આવવાનો હોય છે. અને મારા નસીબે ભગવાને આ જ કામ સોંપ્યું છે, ટુ બીકમ ધ નિમિત્ત, કે ટુ હેલ્પ સમબડી ટુ બ્રિંગ ધેર ટેલેન્ટ. એમની પોતાની એક આવડત, એમની એક કળા એમને બહાર લઈ આવવાની અને દુનિયા સમક્ષ મૂકવાની આવી તક આપણે એ લોકોને આપવી જોઈએ. અને એના જ હેતુથી હું અને શરદ બેઉ જણા આ લોકોને બાળકોને પ્રોત્સાહન આપીએ છીએ. આ સાથે તમને બધાને કહેવાનું કે તમારા ઘરમાં પણ આવી કોઈ ટેલેન્ટ હોય, આવું કંઈ પણ હોય, અથવા તો તમારે આ ટેલેન્ટને જોવી હોય તો બે ધડક એ લોકોને બોલાવજો. પૈસાનો કોઈ સવાલ નથી. પૈસા કરતાં પણ મહત્ત્વની વસ્તુ છે કે તમે શિકાગોમાં છો, તમે હ્યુસ્ટનમાં છો, તમે તમારા ગુજરાતી કલાકારોને, અહીંયાના ઉગતા કલાકારોને જોવા હોય અને માણવા હોય તો બે ધડક મંગાવજો, કારણ કે નાના ખર્ચે તમે મોટી વસ્તુ જોઈ શકશો. તો આ બધાનું ફરીથી એકવાર સ્વાગત છે, અને આઈ રિયલી એપ્રિશિએટ ટીવી એશિયા ફોર ઓલ ધીસ થિંગ્સ. થેન્ક યુ.
So this is now. Tell us something about yourself. Like what is your background?
Okay, so I like to call myself recession artist. I'm an engineer, of course, Bay Area. Everyone is engineer. And when the recession hit, I started doing theater, and then I went to Foothill Theatre Conservatory for 2 years, and I never looked back. After that, I worked with San Jose Rep as assistant director on their few shows. Right now, I'm working with Enact Arts as their production head. Oh, you know Enact Arts, yes. So that's how my journey and my life changed, and now it's all about theatre.
So you mean you were in the technical field first?
Full-fledged. I was an engineer at Texas Instruments, and I worked there.
And you made your passion your job now?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Yes,
Yeah.
now theatre is my passion, and it's my lifeline and job.
That's very nice. That's really nice. I mean, to move from... You didn't have a degree in theatre, I guess.
No, I didn't, but then fell in love with it so much that I went to Foothill Theatre Conservatory, which is a 2 years dedicated full-fledged theatre course. So I even went to school. I mean, I took a step ahead. Not only passion, I thought that if I want to do this, then I should know what I'm doing.
That's amazing. That's really kudos to you. So now tell us, you just now said you do one act plays and this is the first full-fledged production. So how does it feel to be directing a full-fledged production vis-a-vis the one act?
I would say one acts are shorter in time, and the character development is not so much in that. But when it comes to full-fledged production, it's all about character development, where it goes from being point A to point B. It's journey of a person, a character. So that journey and helping the actors out to take that journey. And I would say that actor tends to skip the spots in between. They are like, oh, one A to B, but it is very important to have that curve. So I feel that was the biggest challenge, I would say, to take that journey, to make my actors take that
I
journey.
know, and these are all first-time actors, I believe. How was it?
They are all first-time actors, but they are super nice and they take all my constructive criticism and they are like, okay, you're the boss, you know this. So they flowed with my vision, and that was just amazing that I had this vision and they said, okay, whatever you say, let's go there.
So you're also a partner with the Shri Productions.
Yes, I'm partnered with the Shriji Productions.
Shriji.
Yes.
So who are the partners there?
It's just two of us. So Hiten Bhai and me. So I am the artistic director. I take care of all the artistic sides, and he takes care of everything else. Yeah.
So are you also acting in this?
Yes, I'm one of
You're
the.
so dressed up. I thought you'll be acting. You can't
Yeah.
be only the director. So what's your role?
My role or my character is called Kokila Shah. Yes, is the Patni. I'm making dance. So there was a fun thing going on around the actors that on stage the Patni is making dance. Yeah, and off stage the director is making everyone dance.
Both the sides are making everyone dance.
Yeah.
So you are the lead actor, not one of the lead actors.
Yes, one of the lead actor.
All right. So now, could you please say some of these things in Gujarati?
My dialogues, okay. So
Just tell us something about yourself in Gujarati and then about your role and about your experience with this play.
શ્યોર મારું નામ પ્રતીક્ષા શાહ છે. હું કોકિલાની ભૂમિકા ભજવી રહી છું. કોકિલા શાહ જે એના પતિ સાથે 25 વર્ષથી જીવી રહી છે ખુશીથી, અને 25મા વર્ષે કંઈક એવું થાય છે જેને કોકિલાને પોતાનું બદલવા પર મજબૂર કરે છે. The last thing that I would like to say is the play is awesome. It's a rom-com and we just love doing what we do. And yeah, I have a very great support system at home, I must say that.
Yeah, that's true. How many kids? How do you manage everything with home and?
So I have a 2-year-old who's running around. You might have seen him.
Is that the 2-year-old?
Yep. I would say I have a great support system. My husband, he supports me a lot and he understands that this is my passion and this is everything.
So does Shriji Productions want to do more of these plays?
Yes, that's our future. We feel that Gujarati theatre is not represented equally in Bay Area. Whereas we have like gazillion of Gujaratis here. I mean, Gujarati is everywhere. As they say, कि जहाँ जहाँ वसे Gujarati, ત્યાં ત્યાં वसे Gujarat. So it's like that. So we were like, and we, Hiten Bhai and myself, are passionate about Gujarati theatre. It has such rich culture. So we thought, let's go with Gujarati plays and then bring it on.
Very good. Thank you, Pratiksha ji.
Thank you so much.
Is this the first time you're acting in a play?
That is absolutely correct. I'm not a professional, but theatre is my hobby, so I really enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
And
So otherwise, what do you do?
so you're in the Silicon Valley, so obviously you are related to the IT sector.
Yeah.
So I'm in sales. I do business development as a profession.
So this is the first time, and this is the first time all the local artists have come together to do this play. How has your experience been in the past few days?
Well, actually, to be honest with you, for the last 7 years, I've been associated with our temple, which is Bay Vaishnav Parivar, and we've been doing a lot of skits. So I've got a fair bit of handle on how to act and how to do your part while you're on the stage. But when it comes to doing a a full-length play for 2.5 hours, 3 hours, it's a big thing. There's too much of effort, hard work going behind the scenes, absolutely. But hey, we have lived this, and today is the day, so we're just hoping that we can.
All the best. And can you give us a little bit glimpse into your character
Absolutely.
and the name?
Sure. So in this play, which is Patni, Nachave, Bagawan, Bachave, I'm playing the character of Shrikant, the lead character of Shrikant, who is wanting to divorce his wife, and the way the whole scene goes. I don't want to disclose too much because I would want you to see that, but it's basically how the wife convinces the husband that, hey, you're going on the wrong path. We've lived together for 25 years, together, and this is not the time for us to, separate, but we should stay together and fight with our struggles and come up successful. Yeah.
So you're looking forward to doing more plays with them?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So can you just give us a little bit in Gujarati about your experience with this?
બધા ટીવી એશિયા વ્યુઅર્સને મારા જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ, જય જિનેન્દ્ર. આ એક બહુ અનોખો પ્રયાસ કર્યો છે અમે લોકોએ, અને અમે લોકો ઈચ્છીએ છીએ કે આના પછી અમને લોકોને થોડું વધારે કોન્ફિડન્સ અને સપોર્ટ બાકીના લોકોથી પણ મળે અમને, અમારા ગુજરાતી કમ્યુનિટીમાંથી. અને વી આર ઓલ સેટ, અને વી આર લુકિંગ ફોરવર્ડ ટુ ઇવન ટ્રાવેલિંગ ઓલ અક્રોસ ધ કન્ટ્રી. અને ભગવાનની કૃપા થઈ તો ડેફિનેટલી વી વુડ વોન્ટ ટુ કમ ટુ ઓલ ધ સિટીઝ એન્ડ પરફોર્મ. એટલે this is the first day and we are really aiming high. We worked hard for it. As a team, we are all looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.